Greetings, grasshoppers, and welcome. Welcome to the show today. It's going to be a great one. My name is RJ Redden. If you don't know me, entrepreneurs hire me to skyrocket their engagement because most feel like they're shouting into a black hole online, can't get traction to save their lives, and they sound like a carbon copy of everybody else. It's hard not to, let's face it. So I create epic engagement experiences that get people to click that button, connect with you, and convert like crazy. Bottom line, I am on a mission to get 1 million people to join me in an engagement marketing revolution. Today, let's just start with you, shall we? So, my grasshoppers, my darlings, today we're going to talk about the secret sauce of engagement. What's engagement really mean? A lot of people think it means those clicks, and a lot of people a lot of marketers depend on data. A lot of entrepreneurs look at the data and try to interpret, okay, what does this really mean to me? What does it mean to me, to my client's process, to my bottom line? What does it mean? And it's really difficult because that's where everybody tells you to look. Go look at that CTA. Go look at that cost per acquisition of a client. Go look at the lifetime value of a client, and then decide, if what you're doing is worth it. I'm going to tell you something that a lot of people aren't going to want to hear, and maybe it's a little crazy. I don't know. But to me, it's really, really important. And it's been fueling my clients' marketing efforts and my marketing efforts for a long time now. And it's this: clicks ain't necessarily clients. If you aren't invested in your client's journey, what you'll see there is that there are an awful lot of ways that people are dropping off. The people are disconnecting with you. If you don't know why that is, then you've got a hole in your marketing funnel. You've got a leaky bucket. As my friend Kat says, Kat of Colin Coaching, she says your funnel turns into a colander. Also, she's Italian, so there's that. So what can you do about all those holes? What can you do about the fact that, you're doing what everybody has been telling you to do forever and ever and ever, and it's just a grind, and you're losing people left and right, and you don't know why? Here it is. You might not have any engagement in your marketing. You might not have any invitations to have a back and forth two-way conversation or interaction. We'll say it doesn't have to be a conversation, but there's no invitation in there. There's no love in there. I read an article yesterday, and a guy was saying, put some love into your marketing. He said that it's a 4-letter word that some marketers are, and a lot of corporations just do not want to hear when it comes to their marketing. Fine, whatever. We're entrepreneurs. We can do what we want. We can turn on a dime. That's the power of being an entrepreneur, right? Anyway, what is the secret ingredient to engagement? Today, I'm gonna say it's the interaction. It's a little something from you, a little something from me. It's us. Instead of me going, okay, this person who has blue eyes and brown hairs and likes to play tennis on their days off, instead of me doing that and guessing at where I think you want to go, or just hurting you where I want you to go in my marketing, I'm going to present to you a little playground that you can play around in. You can investigate, you can ask questions, you can talk to me, you can do all of those things that you're not normally able to do with marketing. That we're focused on funnel and conversion rate and all of those things, that we're not thinking about what's that client journey. Are they getting a value? Are they getting what they want? Are they getting something? Are they taking away something that they could maybe use and then start asking questions and changing things and maybe transforming their lives just a little bit? Is this happening? The secret ingredient to engagement is interactivity. And what I mean by that is a two-way interactivity. Just this morning, I was checking out products, as I do every morning on AppSumo. There's one product there that is kind of promoting itself as, sort of an alternative to a lot of the some of the class platforms out there like Thinkific and Teachable and those. And the headline of it, or at least the first paragraph, they were talking about how it adds interactivity. And I was like, oh, cool. What does this product do? Because I'm always evaluating for interactivity, right? I mean, that's what I preach. That's what I do. I eat my own cooking. Okay. So I dive in and see the description, and it's really basically, it's good. It's a good product for what it does. But the whole interactivity part isn't really different than any other, kind of interactivity for a digital class. You basically feel like you're alone. Here I go to watch more videos, which is basically how people feel taking online courses these days. It's not personalized. It's not gamified. It's not inviting. It's, here I'm going to work. Wouldn't you rather be where people come to play? That's where I want to be. Hey, Haldy, good to see you. Good morning, Ryan. Good to see you as well. Just talking about engagement. What's the secret ingredient to me is interactivity. It is back and forth. A little bit from me, a little bit from you, and we do a little journey together. It may lead places I don't even know how to predict. But what I'm doing is I'm not going to assign my customer journey to a series of clicks that I hope that they make. That is over for me. It is over for me because it's so alienating for people. It's alienating, and what you need is an absolutely huge crowd to make that work. And there are people that make that work out there. Don't let me mislead you. There are people out there with crowds and tribes and communities and people, and they're able to really make that work. But the problem is with the funnel mentality that no matter what the question is, the answer is more people, more people, more people. To me, the answer is not more people. It's what is their journey like? Are my products, are my lead-ins to my products filled with invitations to come and play with me? That's what I think an interactivity part is. That's where I invite you to come play with me. A lot of times it's through a chat bot. Make a lot of chat bots. I do, and my team does, and we absolutely love them, and it's one of our favorite ways to play. But there are a lot of other ways that you can play too. There are a lot of other little things that you can add inside what you're doing and to make that journey a delightful one. Why not? Why not? We're all so stuck in the funnel mentality. It's time to break out of that. It's time to explore other avenues, other ways that we can do things. A friend of mine, Paul Fink, he is the Maverick Millionaire. He is a great guy, and his t-shirts say, and sometimes I wear it when I do these shows, it says, do it different, be a maverick. Do it different. Have the courage and the guts to stand out. We talk about that a lot on this program, but it is really, really important for us to be ourselves, to stand out, to not give in to the sea of people saying, do it this way, do it this way, do it this way. Yeah, you know what? But what if that way that they're suggesting does not work? What if it only works for people with tons of people already? So for me, I want you to do some homework today. I'm going to assign y'all homework. You didn't know that you were getting homework when you came here, but you know it now. I want you to look at what you're doing for marketing. And I want you to see where there are invitations in there. Invitations for a two-way interaction. If there's none, I think you know who to call. If there's some, congratulations, and call me so we can make it better. because that's what I'm here to do. Also want to let you all know that there is a great big event going on September 16th. It is going to be a wonderful time. Whoa, I just disappeared there completely. And actually what I meant to do was this, and then disappear. Skyrocket Your Engagement is going on September 16th. That is going to be a full day event, people. It's free. Now it's free, but if you sign up and you don't show up, then you will not get my special gift for people who actually put their butt in a virtual seat. So just know that. But this is a full day event. It is going to be, it's going to be awesome. You know what? It's my first one. It's my first full day event ever. I am so proud and excited and wanting to bring that forward for you guys because it's going to be exciting. I'm giving away stuff. I am presenting some brand new ideas and I want you to be there to benefit from it. Here's what you're going to walk away with. You're going to walk away with some actions that you can take to better your marketing immediately and without paying anyone if you don't want to. You're going to walk away with some rules for engagement. You're going to walk away with the beginnings of a strategy to help your marketing go from ho hum, I'm doing what everybody else does because this is what people told me to do, to something that delights and surprises your potential clients, something that makes them want to come back to you and engage over and over and over again. Hey, if that sounds good to you, sounds good to me. So show up. We'll have a sign up link. That thing is just about ready. My team tells me have a sign up link here pretty soon and you'll be able to register for that. Don't forget, if you register and you show up, and you'll get reminders and all that, trust me, you get a little special something from RJ. So know that. Anyway, that's about it for me today. Tomorrow we're doing an outstanding show again, and that outstanding show is Turn Your CTA into a CTI. That's turning your call to action into a call to interaction. So really kind of a follow-on from today's show, but how do we specifically add those calls to interaction in? How do we turn a button into something where we're sparking a conversation, a two-way conversation with people, where we're learning about them and what they value and what they need so that we can either provide that thing and have them sign up for classes or services or whatever we do, or we know that maybe they're not for us, but they're probably great for a friend of ours. So business all around, we all win and we all need those situations here because I dare you. All right. I dare you to kick some butt in the last quarter of 2020. Why not? Listen, there might be a lot of naysayers out there. That's totally fine. But listen, if you have an online business and you don't even have to have a technical product for this, okay? But if you have a business that has a presence online and you can do our online marketing for it, there's a chance that you could bust the rest of 2020, like in a good way, and explode what you've got going on. There is always that opportunity. If you have a business that's entirely offline, then I'm going to say your chances to, bust through the ceiling here might be your opportunities are different, obviously. But if you've got a business and you've got something online, especially if it's something that you can do some online marketing for, you can bust out the rest of 2020. I dare you to do so. I dare you to make a plan, and I dare you to follow through with it. If you need any help, you know where to come, my friends. It's just meetrj.com. You can get a half hour with me. We'll do a little strategy for you. I love to do those strategy sessions because honestly, that is exactly where a lot of the work gets done. A lot of the real specific planning with a lot of the specific planning with things to do, that's where it really gets done. That's where a lot of the fun takes place. And I am so honored to do those sessions. So please do, if you're interested, sign up for that thing. If you're not, that's okay too, my friends. All right. That's about it for the show today. It's a short one, but we're prepping for some crazy things over here. So I need the time. So, my friends, thank you so much for joining me. We will, I'll be back, as I said, 10 a.m. Central tomorrow. We're talking about turning that CTA, a call to action, into a CTI, a call to interaction. We'll talk about the difference. We'll talk about specific things that you can do to grab some more engagement in your marketing. And that's what I know today, my friends. Thanks for joining me. And, I will see you in a bot.